Hello again. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Bill Crawford. I'm a speaker, psychologist, corporate trainer, life coach. Had the pleasure of writing 4 books and doing 2 PBS specials. And this is another in a series of short videos that I'm creating that are designed to help you bring more clarity, confidence, and creativity to everything you do. Today's subject is arguments. I think it's a subject that we all can relate to in terms of how it really is kind of a problematic situation in our lives. In other words, I don't think too many of us can go, really looking forward to one of those arguments with someone. It just doesn't work. And the solution, as I see it, comes from a quote that I'm sending out. And by the way, for those of you who are not already on my quote list, this is a free service where every week I send you one of my favorite quotes, along with 2 or 3 paragraphs about how to apply that quote in your life. And I'm including a short video with that now. So if you want to get on that list, all you got to do is go to my website, billcrawfordphd.com, hit the subscribe button, and you can subscribe for free. So the quote is from an unknown source. If you happen to know the source of this, I'd love to hear it. I haven't been able to find it. It's on the subject of argument, and it says, "You don't have to attend every argument to which you are invited." Don't you love that? Because I think one of the things we look at when someone kind of invites us to an argument, in other words, they criticize us or they in some ways imply that we're not doing it right or not enough, if we could see that kind of as an invitation to an argument, I think we could make a determination about whether or not we wanted to accept that invitation. For those of you who know anything about my philosophy of life from the top of the mind, you know that when we are engaged in an argument, when someone's being argumentative with us, or we're being argumentative with them, or both, we're coming from the lower 20% of our brain. We're not really thinking with all of our interpersonal skills, problem-solving skills, qualities and characteristics, and neither are they. That's why arguments are so unproductive. Because if someone says something to us and accuses us of something, and we start arguing with them, it's very unlikely that they're going to say, "Oh, well, thank you for sharing. I feel so much better now that you've explained your position." Because see, they're generally not looking to understand our position. They're looking to convince us of something. So what I like to do is really ask that question, why would I want to attend this argument in the first place? Because if I want to have a discussion with someone, I don't want it to be an argument. I don't want it to be something where they're defending their position and I'm defending mine. So, you could ask this person a question. Interesting comment. Are you inviting me to an argument, or do you truly want to understand my perspective? They may not know quite what to say to that, because that is what I call a neocortex question. It's a question that requires them to shift to that upper 80% of their brain to answer it, and they may or may not be in a position to do that. However, I think if we can begin to look at the way we engage people and make a determination that attending arguments, whether we're invited or not, doesn't really serve us. It doesn't help us create the life we want. It's not something we would teach to those we love. Then we could begin to look at the choices we make about whether to engage somebody or not, based on whether or not we've been invited to an argument and whether or not we want to attend. We could send them a little message that says, "Sorry, can't attend, feel free to start without me," or something like that. But the point is, we would be reducing the number of arguments in our lives, and I think what that then does is make a space for increasing our clarity, confidence, creativity, compassion, composure, all of the qualities and characteristics we want to bring to life. I hope you found this valuable, and by the way, if you think your organization, your church, your professional association would benefit from any of my presentations on leadership or customer service or stress or dealing with difficult people, all you've got to do is go to my website, again, billcrawfordphd.com, hit the contact button. You can email me from there. I'd love to hear from you, because the way that I get my engagements is people like yourselves recommending me to the person in your organization or church or professional association to come and present to them. That would be wonderful. I hope that happens. I would love to see you there. In the meantime, here is to you bringing more clarity, confidence, and creativity to everything you do, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.